Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with Full Throttle Remastered. So, it seems like we're going to just steal this car, this truck, and see what we can do with it. See if we can, if the keys are left in it, see if we can use it as a distraction.
Look, I really need a ride.
So the guy is inside and he won't give me the keys.
Look, I really need a ride. Look, I really need a ride. This sucker's mine.
Let's see if we can go back into the area where we started and find something. Ah!
Hey!
It's this girl. This is a game where you would certainly have kind of struggled to have any female characters since it's a biker gang. You could have certainly had a female or two in the biker gang. Heck, you could have had a full rival biker game of females, but they did a decent job. Let's go kick the dumpster.
Ben, no time to talk.
He didn't let me kick it.
Stank in there, but I can't remember a better sleep.
You gotta help me. Go find my editor in Corville. Tell him I took pictures of the Corley murder.
You got pictures?
Yeah, but some thug took my camera.
So you don't have any pictures?
Well, I tracked the guy to Melonweed, but I'm not going near the place. They'd kill me. Get my editor. He's gotta get me out of this. Take one of these fake IDs to get through the roadblocks.
She just has a whole collection of fake
My career
ideas.
is riding on those pictures. Help me, Ben. You're my only hope.
Oh, don't worry. I owe you one. If Miranda's thug is the same one that trashed Moe's place, that could be Miranda's camera I saw there. But then, who's got the film?
Help me, Ben, you're my only hope. Being, of course, a reference to Star Wars. This is a LucasArts game. Lucasfilms, the parent company of LucasArts. So, I am not going to walk. Instead, I'm going to maybe go inside and talk to the guy with the fake ID now. If I show the fake ID to the trucker, he'll give me a ride.
Here. What's that? Fake federal investigator ID. Could be of some use at one of those roadblocks.
He just stabbed it.
So how about a ride? What if they search the back and find my bike?
It's buried in a pile of concentrated fertilizer powder. Trust me, no one's gonna dig through that crap. Now you're gonna ride in the engine compartment.
The engine compartment?
Hey, I smuggle stuff in there all the time, and most of it's worth more than you. So stuff your carcass in there quick, and we might hit that mink dump by morning.
Hope you're better with a stick shift than you are with a knife.
Notice that in the original animation, like, it's cutting off the main character. That seems very weird. Just like
Oh, great. Smells like he's got a fuel leak. I love engine fires.
I don't know why you wouldn't center the main subject in your composition.
Police vehicles beyond this point.
I'm with the feds, Chump. Check it out.
Huh? What's this about?
Undercover agricultural sting operation.
What's in the back?
Fertilizer.
All right, move along.
Hope you rubes get your man.
Of course, if he's smelling gas again, he's killing brain cells.
Stop moving.
Effectively huffing gas.
Problem with your truck?
Loose hose, nothing big. I already pulled your bike out. It's sitting right over there. Well, nice knowing you. Gotta hit the road, you know.
So we made it to Uncle Pete's mink farm.
He did have a fuel leak, and he took my fuel line to fix it. That trucker's gonna die for what he did.
I wonder, is that supposed to be a joke? Uncle Pete's mink farm? I don't know. It sounds like there could have been a dirty joke there, but I don't get it. So we can walk this way or this way, and I imagine he'll tell us no.
Not going back that way. Too many cops. I don't walk.
So we have been told that this is our second act of the game, pretty much, which falls exactly in line with being 1/3 of the game done for a 3-act game.
Won't work without a fuel line.
So we've got to get a fuel line before we can say, do anything else. Well, we also are looking for Marlene or Mo. Bad storytelling to give her 2 nicknames. Like, just call her Marlene or call her Mo. Don't do both. And wow, there's a lot of hair hanging that either it's mink hair or human hair. It's a pelt.
Looks like a mink pelt.
I thought it was some weird collection of
Furs.
of Marlene's hair that she'd been collecting over the years.
I'm not into furs.
Yeah, that makes very little sense. I believe there's an optional achievement you can miss by not looking
Lots of
here.
bikes. Lots of bikes. There's a picture of Maureen and Malcolm. Looks like they're restoring an old hardtail together.
And so you want to look at
Lots
each
of
one
bikes.
of these images and just make sure you see
Lots
them
of
all.
bikes. Lots of bikes. Lots of bikes. No mementos. I'll have scars enough to remind me of this trip.
So that's the optional was looking at
This
that
must
one
be the
picture.
window Maureen stared out of as a young girl, dreaming of her life repairing toasters.
There is a confusing point here of why Corley would have left his daughter, but I guess he was just immature and abandoned his daughter and now wants to give her the business after the fact to make up for it.
That's the insignia of the vultures. I can't believe Mo used to be a vulture. But then again, how else could she have gotten that recoil booster?
So yeah, there I suppose is a room for a prequel with Marlene.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
What's under there? A crowbar? Tire iron? Alright, and let's look at this lock.
Tough looking padlock.
Well, I imagine this crowbar or tire iron will work on it.
Junk. And a hose I can use on my bike. I don't think Mo would mind if I borrow him. Mo?
Well, oops. I guess maybe there was a thing there I could have done on the door, and already the game has decided to just let me move on to the next section. And she seems like she's not interested in me following or helping.
She took my booster fuel. Why is she running from me? She must think the whole world's against her. I think I know how that feels.
It's the same guy trying to...
That's it. He's dead. That sign. That means I'm in cavefish territory.
So now another gang is gonna show up and decide to attack me. And they have like fancy technologies and different types of bikes. This is really, really ambitious. This would have been better as a movie or cartoon back in the day. And now it just feels kind of like, now the animation is effectively free these days when making video games. It feels like they're just kind of wasting the player's time by taking away their player interactivity.
We have been tricked, my brothers. Back to the cave.
Meanwhile,
The place looks deserted. Maybe the boss was wrong and she ain't coming here.
She's coming. We just got here first. That means all we have to do is sit here and wait.
so what do we have? A wheel.
A lot of weight on those babies.
And a semi-trailer.
Looks like Emmett dropped a load here.
And some fertilizer.
What a stinking mess.
Let's see if we can pick up the
Maybe I'll just
fertilizer.
take a little.
So we have fertilizer now in case we need it. And we can kick the fertilizer.
No cowboy.
And taste the fertilizer.
Putting my lips on that.
And look at the
What a
fertilizer.
stinking mess.
And kick the semi-trailer. He walks all the way to the back to kick it. Apparently. Alright, let's assume that the tire iron is supposed to be used on the wheels. To, in some weird way, tip this over. Like, I wouldn't imagine you could take the wheels off when they're being heavily used. You want to take the pressure off.
That's all of them. Can't be
first.
holding that up now.
And now let's just kick it.
I ain't looking to buy. The truck has them pinned.
It wants to walk on the other side. So I think I need these wheels, but I don't actually know why I need them. That was a weird way to do that, but okay. So now I'm just blocking the road. Or have I
What a mess.
unlocked something? See if there's something else in here.
I'd call that a road hazard.
And
I've done my heavy lifting for the day.
let's see.
I'd call that a road hazard. I've touched it enough.
And I just don't see anything else in here. So it's not like there was something hidden in the fertilizer. I just think Very possibly.
Don't walk.
They wanted me to block the road. And you can't go that way, but you can go this way. So it seems like there's two areas. We could take Mine Road to get to the mine. We can take Mine Road 4 to get there. Or we can leave Cavefish Techno and get back to the mink place.
Look at him run.
So I guess by not taking an exit, I mean, you're controlling this guy. So I could take any exit I'd want with the buttons. And mouse controls are still pretty sluggish. And my point here is to get them to crash, I guess. Which immediately triggers just another cutscene. Definitely feels like there should have been some game in between those two cutscenes.
Nestor's fault. Get in quick. I have a plan. We're going to lure the Corley woman out of hiding with a bike.
Boss, she already has a bike.
Yes, but this one she worked on with her father. It's an emotional thing. Don't try to understand. Now hurry.
So, what do we have now? We have our third section. Let's look at the sign. Let's look at the pictures.
Professor Schmetterling's experimental flying suit. One of the gorge's many casualties.
So he didn't succeed.
Ricky Myron's infamous gorge jump.
So this gorge
Ricky
jump
Myron's infamous
is
gorge
what
jump.
we're gonna have to do, I believe.
This is the last picture ever taken of Professor Schmetterling. Notice, jumping the Cuyahoga Gorge, although tempting, is highly illegal and dangerous. We recommend the recently constructed Cuyahoga Gorge Bridge for transgorge travel. Drive safely.
Cuyahoga sounds like a made-up city.
Tightrope walkers, hang gliders, human cannonballs. Many have tried to cross the mighty Cuyahoga Gorge, and many have failed, except for Ricky Myron, the Flying Torch, who jumped the gorge on a stock Corley motorcycle. It was later uncovered that he had modified his Corley with a pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster and an automotive hover lift. Myron said he would gladly replicate the jump to clear his name, but his special ramp was stolen by a mysterious truck hijacking motorcycle gang. Recoil booster and a hover lift, eh? Thanks for the tip, Rick. You're right, though. I'll need that ramp.
So, like the first part of the game, we need 3 objects: a recoil booster, hover ramp, hover whatever, and a ramp. Let's look at the gorge.
What's he got that I ain't got? Except for a recoil booster, a hover lift, and a silly-looking ramp with Dayglow flames painted on it.
Hover lift, that's the other thing.
Echo. 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 Echo.
Doesn't even sound like an echo.
On foot.
And kick the gorge.
No.
And punch the gorge.
No.
And then we've got this X bridge.
Something tells me the bridge is out.
And kick the X bridge. And grab the X bridge. And so there's nothing else to do here. We've just gotten the basics of what we know we need to do. Now, in a weird way, what I'm going to do right now is try to go back to the mink ranch. Which, since there's only a couple of exits on the road, implies I should run right into the bad guys. But I don't know if that's really what's going to happen. And you're just driving here in the center, so that's that sound as you're hitting the turtles, or what they're called, the reflective dots in the center. Stop. Apparently you can stop at any time. So this isn't a full cycle, and you would think that actually the game would want you to get on a ramp where you could go in circles and run into random assortments of enemies and fight them, but we haven't actually done that, which is kind of weird. So I probably will have to take every exit and find out that there actually isn't too much at every exit. Some exits probably won't have anything. And let's see if this unlocks it.
Meant for nuts.
So kick the door.
Open up, you minx. The barn's locked.
And I could go back into this area, but I seriously doubt there's anything here. Ideally, I'd want the boost again. So this is the bike, by the way, that they were gonna.
There's a picture of Maureen and Malcolm.
Try and
looks like they're restoring an old hardtail together.
They're gonna try and lure Maureen out with that hardtail bike. Alright. So first exit we'll take. You would think maybe you could stop at the sign also, but you can't. So there's what you would assume is any number of collectibles or items that you could pick up at that sign are just not there. In fact, this whole game is really bad about giving you garbage items, which typically you would expect for a point-and-click adventure game to give you a lot of garbage items. And
Father Torque.
here's the guy.
I haven't seen you since you retired from the Polecats.
It's basically his dad.
How's my gang doing?
That's a long story.
So, this is an optional achievement you can miss. Let's see. Let's ask this question.
You know any way around Cuyahoga Gorge?
Around it? It's miles and miles long, Ben. What's the matter? Don't like bridges?
It blew up.
Ooh, sorry I missed that. Well, you could jump it, like Ricky Myron. Cavefish got his ramp in their hideout, you know.
So, you could have missed that, and that's why it's an optional achievement.
What are you doing out here?
Well, retirement's pretty boring, Ben. So I thought I'd come out to the old mine road and look for trouble.
This leaves room for another prequel, by the way, where you could have played as Father Torque.
Any fighting tips, Torque?
Ah, Ben, who's tougher than you?
Nobody but the Rottweilers are ugly, or the vultures are quick in their nuts. What's up with this cavefish? Let's just ask all the questions.
Nobody, but those rod wheelers are uglier.
They're none too bright either. I'm sure you can handle them.
The vultures are quick, and they're nuts.
The ones with those boosters are hard to whip. Just remember, Ben, it's not about muscle, it's about timing.
What's up with those cavefish, man?
Watch out, Ben. They're not out here for sport. They hijack big rigs. It's part of their religion. Don't get in their way. They're blind, cold-hearted killers.
So now we know about the 3 gangs
How do the cavefish ride if they're
on top
blind?
of the
Well,
polecats.
they're only blind because they wear those special goggles to shield their sensitive cave-dwelling eyes. Special sensors in the goggles pick up the dots in the road and other large objects and landmarks to help them navigate. Kind of trippy, huh?
Father Tort, I need your help. The gang's in jail and the law.
Ben, I'm not the leader of the Polecats anymore. You are. Can't you see I'm on permanent vacation?
Where is the cavefish hideout exactly?
Somewhere on this road. The entrance is totally invisible unless you got those weird cavefish specs.
So we're gonna have to
Can't talk
steal
anymore, Ben. Eating
some of
too many
those.
bugs.
Well, take it easy, Father.
Give 'em hell, Polecat.
So we need to get some goggles. And here's what I was expecting. I've got some fertilizer.
Lesson in kind.
We got
Close attention. This will hurt.
so I'm hitting him with the tire iron. And he's trying to hit me with a piece of wood. There's no real health or anything. So it feels like the tire iron won't work. And so now I've upgraded my weapons. And so I can just stay on this exit, it seems. Let's see. Switch weapons to this and see what this is. No, that didn't work. Ooh. Interesting. And so it resets you. I don't think it was the greatest idea for them to put the dots on the road, but I think that might be a hint too. So I'm assuming the dust is not the right weapon. Let's see, I could try it here.
Now I'm mad. This time you're gonna stay. Eat this, Charlie.
Wow. There's a lot of setup here. Let's see. So, I just want to
Hey, it's my old friend.
take that guy out. But he didn't have a weapon. So, this is just getting kind of random. As we're trying to collect weapons. But I think you actually do need some of these. And it's weird that the road goes in circles like this. Why somebody would design a road like that, I don't know. But I guess maybe at some point it actually did go somewhere and do something. I might want to double check a walkthrough. Yeah, just to make sure I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. because this may just be unnecessary stuff.
Eat this, chunk. Freaky punk. Now I'm mad.
Like, let's see, now we've got the skull with the spike in it. And I believe that's the last weapon. So it's a simple mini game. I can certainly see some concern with people playing a game that they might consider a kid's game.
Say there, is that a re-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster you have there?
Why, yes it is. Ta-ta!
So that's what we need to steal. Question is, how can we get it? So you did have to do all of that. That was unavoidable. And here's a girl.
Wow, are you really a polecat?
Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't have hit a girl. Let's try throwing dust on him.
You really should get one of these booster deals.
So hitting the girl didn't resolve it to give me anything. And so if they've got something covering their eyes, we can take them out. But it's not like you're getting experience or anything for this. There probably would have been a whole conversation that I missed there.
You drop anchor or something?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can take him out. There's another guy.
Slack jaw, sissy.
He's got a chain. However, my boot does not defeat a chain. And I can't save right now, and I kind of want to save, so I'm gonna take the Highway 9 exit for a moment and stop somewhere. So we picked up a decent amount of fighting things, but we need more. I'm now at 40% of the game done. I do want to go look at the walkthrough though. This would be the second time. I just want to make sure that I don't waste the next 30 minutes getting upgraded weapons to find out that there's actually something I'm missing. That, like, right now I don't have anything in my head that it would explain why I'd be able to defeat the guy with the booster, or how I'd be able to defeat the cave character. That girl I hit may have been a variation of this girl, although maybe not. I've said earlier it would be hard to add a female character to this game. It certainly has proven to be the case, but I guess they did a decent job there, and then they let a character like me immediately knock her off her bike like I was knocking everybody else off the bike, which then just folds right back around to Ben Throttle, the main character, not being a very likable character, and he really never could have been. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. If you want to support me, give me a game on Steam. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.